Hello, hello, everyone. How are you doing this fine Tuesday or second Monday, as some people like to refer to it as? I'm doing okay. I am dealing with some medical stuff here that's kind of thrown me for a whack, but um, it will get dealt with. So I'm over on the Twitch side fixing all the stuff I need to fix here. I got that done. We're sound looking good there. We're looking good. Whoops, I took a minimize this. I don't want to minimize. YouTube looks good. I was trying to think of a poll. So you guys put in some of your favorite childhood snacks, and maybe I'll put them on the poll because that's what our poll is today. I like this childhood snack the best. So give me some suggestions. And I'm kind of thinking like, when you got home from school and you'd go pick up a snack. Like, Mom, I want a snack. Um, so I'm putting what I have so far is like fruit. I'm just gonna do generic fruit. Um, and then I'm gonna put um ants on a log, which is celery with peanut butter. Peanut butter. Oh, that's a good one. Peanut butter and raisins. And then we'll do Go-Gurts or yogurt. I'm gonna put Go-Gurts, pudding, anything like that. And then we'll have oh, I had another one. Oh, like graham crackers. You're not gonna sausage. I'm sorry. I'm over on the YouTube thing, and I can't see all of the comments, but I saw this last one, sausage. I'm not gonna chime in. You guys wouldn't know any of them. Then I'm gonna put like graham crackers. Um, did not see. Let me see if there are any other. I saw ice cream. Uh, we have fried seal flippers. Okay, so I'm gonna put like the Go-Gurts, pudding, um, ice cream, all kinds of like those that like that. Yeah, I know that's a big combination, a big thing, but maybe I can spell ice cream. Yes. And then like graham crackers or stuff like that, graham crackers. So, oh, no, I'm gonna put something else. I'm gonna put chips and pretzels. Okay, so that's our poll. I like this is childhood snack best. Fruit, ants on a log, which is celery, peanut butter, raisins, Go-Gurts, pudding, ice cream, etc., or chips and pretzels. And you will find out why I was very specific there for a second, because today is actually National Ants on a Log Day. And let me do something here. And move that over here so that you can actually this is what ants on the logs look like. It's celery with some peanut butter and some raisins. So what do they say about National Ants on a Log Day? This snacky food holiday recognizes this iconic and healthy food snack enjoyed by millions of people across the USA and around the world. It was first used in the 1950s. Um, The typical peanut butter version of ants on a log is recommended as a healthy snack by the McKinley Health Center of the University of Illinois in Urbana-Champaign. How healthy is it? Well, let's see. Raisins add a little sweetness to the snack while also providing vitamin C, sel- selenium, and zinc. They're also low in sodium and a good source of potassium. making them great for blood pressure. Another healthy benefit of raisins includes iron, copper, and magnesium. And let's see, then the peanut butter is an excellent source of protein, and it also offers a boost of healthy fat. The crispy celery is low in calories. Um, in the celery, you'll find fiber, folate, potassium, and vitamin K. Not only is it low in calories, it doesn't have any fat or cholesterol. Other snack foods have either. So, ants in the log. So that's what they look like, everybody, so that you know what I'm talking about and don't think I'm insane. So, it is National Ants on a Log Day. Okay, so let's go ahead and read our um, daily affirmation. To all the doors that closed on me, I'm coming back to buy the building. So, okay. Yes, let's have that attitude. We have Snorterpoopus Q Burr. Hello to you. Hello to you. I hope your day is finding you well. We have Sci-Fi Mommy. Good morning to you. And we have Raymond Feliciano, King Dolphin Television or TV. Hello to you, Raymond. I hope today is finding you well. We have Siribot and Stream Elements over there on Twitch. And we have Sashi. Good evening to you, Sashi. It is 10:07 p.m. in your neck of the woods, and I hope that your day was good. I hope you had a good day. Um, and we have hellos and hellos, and let's see, and we have Bucky. Hello, Bucky, chiming in with Gogurts. Uh, so there we go. I hope you're having a good morning. Raymond said ice cream. And we have Connie Clary. Here we go. Hello to you. I hope you are doing well. And Snorter Poopus puts fried sill flippers. Sorry, that one didn't make the poll. And Sashi says, I'm not going to chime in on childhood snacks. You guys wouldn't know any of them. And we have a JPRPH1 saying hello to you. And there's Bucky saying good morning to everybody. And let's see, we have hellos, and we got some yums on there, and I don't think I'm missing. And we have beef from O, and we got hood morning. I know we meant good morning. Good morning to you, beef from O. And I will look up. I'm going to look that up. I was going to ask, list a snack there. Ooh, let's find an image. It is a snore. It is a store-bought snack, and let's try to find a good picture of one. I wish I had one that was kind of open. Do they have? I wanted to ask this because I read this somewhere, and I'm not 100% sure if it's true. So let's put this one over here. Let's make that big. You mean page not found? Okay, let me find it. That they when they do the pictures on the containers, do they have to be the size of? They can't be. Those are humongous. If this one will pop up. There we go. So here is a picture of that snack. I'm assuming is it a rice? John the Panatareo. I hope I pronounced that right. Hello to you. I hope you are doing well. I'm sorry, I'm laughing over the complete butchering of that name, and I apologize. And Dadman says, morning, Mrs. Love you, and hope you have a good stream outside, a cool breeze before more rain. And Curtis Selby saying morning. And Mrs. Dadman walking, working and lurking. Thank you for lurking and working. And we have hellos and hellos. And oh, one of your fur babies is not doing well. That is, I'm so sorry. I hope everything goes well. I hope they, if you go to the doctor, they find out what's wrong or they get better. But anyway, this looks like a cool snack. Let me remove this and all that. So we are, I believe we are. Your kids demanded unicorn go-gurt from the store yesterday. That's why it came to mind. And Connie is getting better. Thank you. How are you? I am doing better. I'm doing better. I'm still, like I said, I'm dealing with some medical stuff, and it's it's throwing me for a whack. Um, and we have hellos. And the Dadman says, morning to the greatest football co-host, Bucky's Crafting. Great to see I influenced the kids more on the unicorn snacks. We have Penny. Hello to you, Penny. Um, and I think it's a roasted noodles that has different flavors. That's what it looked like. I have taken just some like ramen that we have here and just put the seasoning on it and ate it, not cooking it. It's really good. Well, everybody, before we start the show, there's some very sad news that I'm sure most of you already know about. But James Earl Jones passed away yesterday. He was 93 years old. And I'm going to read just a little bit about him. Um, and I got this from um, Wikipedia. He was an American actor known for his film roles and for his work in theater. He has been described as one of America's most distinguished and versatile actors for his performances on stage and screen. He has also been called one of the greatest actors in American history. He was one of the few performers to receive an EGOT, an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. He was inducted into the American Theater Hall of Fame in 1985 and honored with the National Medal of the Arts in 1992, the Kennedy Center Honors in 2002, the Screen Actor Guild's Life Achievement Award in 2009, and the Honorary Academy Award in 2011. Born in Acrabutla, Mississippi in 1931, he had a stutter since childhood. Jones said that poetry and acting helped him overcome the challenges of his disability. A pre-med major in college, he served in the United States Army during the Korean War before pursuing a career in acting. His deep voice was praised as a stirring basso profundo that had lent gravel and gravitas to his projects. Jones made his Broadway debut in 1957 in Sunset at Campobello. He gained prominence for acting in numerous productions with Shakespeare in the Park, including Othello, Hamlet, Coriolanus, and King Lear. He worked steadily in theater, winning the Tony Award for Best Actor in a Play for his role as a boxer in The Great White Hope. He reprised that in the 1970 film adaptation, which earned him an Academy and a Golden Globe nomination. Uh, Jones won his second Tony Award for Best Actor in a Play for his role as a working-class father in August Wilson's Fences. He was a Tony Award nominee for his role as the husband in Ernest Thompson's On Golden Pond, about an aging couple, and as a former president in the Gore Vidal play The Best Man. His other Broadway performances included Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, Driving Miss Daisy, You Can't Take It With You, and The Gin Game. He received a special Tony Award for Lifetime Achievement in 2017. He made his film debut in Stanley Kubrick's Doctor Strangelove. He received a Golden Globe Award nomination for Claudine, but he gained international fame for his voice role as Darth Vader in the Star Wars franchise, beginning with the original 1977 film. His other notable films include The Man, Conan the Barbarian, Metawan, Coming to America, Field of Dreams, The Hunt for Red October, Sneakers, The Sandlot, The Lion King, and Cry the Beloved Country. On television, Jones received 8 Primetime Emmy Award nominations, winning twice for his roles in the thriller film Heatwave and the crime series Gabriel's Fire. He also acted in Roots, Jesus of Nazareth, Picket Fences, Homicide: Life on the Streets, and Everwood. James Earl Jones, we're going to miss you. We're going to miss the roles that you do. We're going to miss your voice. I was very sad when I heard about that yesterday. So let's see. I missed a lot of chat reading that. Let's go. Talking about that snack that Sasha was talking about. Yes, it's like roasted instant ramen. That's what it looked like. And yes, Darth Vader, Thossa Doom, Admiral Greer among some of his roles. He also graduated Ranger School. And we have Kronos. Hello, long time no see. I hope you're doing well today. And Bucky says it makes me sad when people pass, but especially at that age, they have a lot of people waiting for them at home. That always gives me comfort. And we have hellos, and yes, and we have a Phantom Outsider. How are you today? Um, so yes, we have hellos and hellos and hellos and hellos. And Crows Conan, yes. I'm just looking. We have a lot of and people putting in the Doctor Strange love. And let's see. So Ed Kranepool, a Mets baseball player, also passed away yesterday. He was in a Saturday Night Live skit with Garrett Morris, who wrote a book, Bad Stuff About the Mets. Yes, also Hunt for Red October. And I'm glad you are well at the moment. Uh, let's see. Did obligatory call into work? Nothing on my end from HR. Guess what? Nothing on their end either. What a shock. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry for that. So let's go ahead and talk about a little about stuff that's going to be going on here. Let me add this to the stage. Today at 1 p.m., I am going to be building the mini building block Coyote. Um, so I hope to see you all there for that. And tomorrow is the show with Dadman and Bucky, the 2024 SEC and Michigan College Football Weekly with Dadman55, DadmanWalking55, and Bucky's Crafting. That's tomorrow at 10 p.m. I did put a link in the chat. If you guys like to go over there and hit notification buttons, that would be fantastic. We have Lisa. Did I miss Lisa? Oh, hello there. No, hello. I hope you are doing well today. Happy Tuesday. I believe that is all of our promos for today. Yes, it is. So, um, we have Crota saying, I can follow a Supergirl. I must be Kryptonian. And we have hellos and we have mushrooms to snort. So it is time for us to start because I need to get moving because I have a show at 1 o'clock and I have to eat lunch. I am dealing with major sugar issues. So I do have to make sure I eat um, so that I don't pass out. And Devin says, yes, even if you hate sports, come and watch and laugh at the input and hijinks from the greatest sports co hosts anywhere on TV or on the internet. You will have fun. Yes. So let's go ahead and start this puzzle. Let me get everything situated here. And we are ready to do the puzzle. We are going to use the word Audi today. Outie, Audi. And there is an E. An E. Let's do a little bit of stuff here. Let's check out the poll real quick. How is that poll going? They're kind of broad except for one. Because I didn't want to get very specific because but the one, it's National Ants on a Log Day. That's why we did this poll today. I like this childhood snack best. Fruit, ants on a log, which is celery with peanut butter and raisins, Go-Gurts pudding or ice cream, and chips and pretzels. So chips and pretzels is number one, with Go-Gurt pudding, ice creams, and fruit second, and then ants on a log third. I love ants on a log. So that we go. Let's look at our comments while we have 16 more. Let's see. Thank you, Dad, man. Thank you. We have just hellos and hellos. And Curtis Selby says James Earl Jones was also Admiral Greer in Patriot Games, and the other one, can't remember the name of the other Clancy film with Harrison Ford. Hunt for, no, it's not Hunt for Red October. I don't know. I don't know Clancy films. I know him, but I don't know which ones are his films. And well, we have there's no eye, Phantom. If you look here, the eye is already grayed out, so it cannot be exits. And Cronus has an any. Most people have an any. And we have, let's see, and Aldi. I don't know if she meant. I think Aldi is better. And Atwood is, what's up, y'all? Hello. I hope you are doing well this morning. Rona says, you can have the ice cream. I'll take the pretzels. I love ants on a log. We have a bunch of hellos. And Biddy's like, Bendy. So, it could be Bendy. So what we had, exams and Bendy. So let's try exams first, because that one was given first. It has an X. There's an X, an A, and an S in here. So it can't be Bendy. What could it be? Let me get a drink of water. How about Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games, and Clear and Present Danger, if I am not mistaken. Cronus, I like cream cheese with celery too. I do too. Could it be ready? Not now, since there is an S. It could have been before that, but not now. And Kronos doesn't like peanut butter unless it's in a Reese's peanut cup. Well, that's fair. Everybody has their it has to have an S in it. But how about, instead of planes, how about Lanes. Nope, the S can't be at the end. How about Curtis likes to give Cassie their dog peanut butter. And Atwood asked, "How is everybody?" And asked Bucky, "How you doing?" Bucky says, "I'm tired. Spent the last 2 days helping siblings move. That's exhausting." So let's see. It can't end in an S. How about saner? Saner. Saner. Not saner, but the the E has to be in the first and the second. The A cannot be in the. I mean, the E has to be in the second or third. The A is not in the second or third. So it cannot have. Yes, it means more sane. I am saner than you. So that. It's going to do swear, Swear, but there's no R. Can't do sweat. I bet you it's S something, Shea. Protus says, "I'm not that. You're not saner." Oh, sometimes I feel like crazy. So let's see. We sheer. There's no R. That's what's going to get us. Yes, and that's where it's going to be hard, and it might not be something EA. Um, I'm just I'm just guessing. I'm just talking out loud. Anybody like Captain Insano? Asked Kronos. I do not know who Captain Insano is, so I cannot answer that. Snorterpoopa says insanity doesn't run in my family. It practically gallops. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it says it's a word. So let's look up this word. Sheaf is a bundle of cut stalks of grain or similar plants bound with straw or twine. A collection of items held or bound together, a sheaf of printouts, or an archer's quiver. So let's try sheaf. It was sheaf, everybody. Bringing in the sheaves. Yep. So it was sheaf. Now the next word has a U, and that's all it has. So what could this? Captain Insano was water boy. Oh, and Lisa has some coffee. Coffee. So we have a U, and that's all we have. And the other only other vowel can be a sometimes Y, and the U is not in the second spot. Oh, so Poopa says insanity is my middle name, like staying up playing in nothing but Fortnite for 24 hours. And the coffee was for Chronos, says Lisa. And I'm trying to think of what this word could it be. Gully? No, they can't have the U in the second spot. P-L-U. How about pluck? P-L-U-C-K. It was pluck, everybody. Then we have an E, O, and a U. The U is in the third, the E is at the end, and the O is not at the beginning. Hmm. Oh, and Waterboy, it was played by wrestler Big Show. And let's see, today is from National Today, National Anti-Junk Light Day. National Anti-Junk Light Day is observed annually and was founded in 2018 to highlight the dangers of the harmful lights we use every day. The invention of smart screens and LED lights have had underlying effects on human health that are very often overlooked. Theoretically, longer hours of lights can make humans more productive if they have increased output. However, overexposure to junk light can have detrimental effects that range from distorted sleeping patterns to eye defects. On National Anti Junk Light Day, more people are encouraged to limit their daily usage of junk lights. Blue light is a type of ultraviolet radiation that was discovered in 1801 by German physicist Johann Wilhelm Ritter. It was previously known as chemical rays, but by the 19th century it was formally known as ultraviolet radiation. Despite a lack of supporting scientific evidence, please take note of that. Blue light has been suggested as possible cause of age-related macular degeneration. Um, Currently, a 2019 report from France's Agency for Food, Environmental, and Occupational Health and Safety backs up the 2010 finding of the negative effect of blue LED light on the eye, which can result in decreased eyesight. It emphasizes the short-term impacts on the retina associated with intense exposure to blue LED light, as well as the long-term effects associated with the start of age-related macular degeneration. Although more research is needed to understand how much blue light from natural and artificial sources such as sunlight and digital gadgets is too much blue light for the retina, many eye care experts are concerned blue light exposure from computer screens, smartphones, and other digital gadgets may raise a person's risk of developing macular degeneration later in life. As a result, guarding your eyes against excessive blue light is a safer habit. Better safe than sorry. You can get glasses. Um, so, yeah, National Anti-Junk Light Day. Interesting. Okay. And let's see, where are we at? Oh, I see some. Bye, Bucky. See you later. And Chrono says, I'm apparently stalking Supergirl. This isn't going to work out well. And Lisa said the 24-hour fortnight was fun. And Dadman says the snort of poop it was someone else's idea. Not sure who. And Lisa's like, my idea. And yes, Bucky, uh take care, and I hope you make it back. Atwood is may chaos break the rules that bind my friends. And Dadman says, yes, it was Lisa. Want to do it again? And Curtis Selby says, yeah, every time I stalk a girl, she ends up being married or a serial killer or a superhero. And Lisa's like, sure, to Dad, man. And we have somebody who's actually doing the puzzle. We have a gouge. Thank you, Penny. Gouge. And it was gouge. And we have an S at the beginning, an A at the third, and then there is a C and an L in here. We have Subi 720. Good morning to you. I hope your day is finding you well. And Atwood says, hey, I'll do it this time. He'll do 24 hours. And yes, a sheep is a bundle of grain. And we have hellos and Kronos blacklight power. Yes. And we have hellos. And studies say that looking at your computer screen, cell phones is not good for your eyes, is what that study says. We have a Raymond who guessed a word, which we've already. I went to one that was up further above it. And Lee says, are you stalking me? To Curtis. And Kronos rolls his eyes, and there's a lots of laughter. I did. Atwood, you are correct. I did. I didn't even like myself. I didn't do any of that. Um, so here, I will like myself at least. I will go ahead, since we're 30 minutes into the show, let me just do a quick post this out here. I got all out of whack this morning. Thank you, Atwood, for saying something. I'll post it out now. There, I posted it out, and I'm going to actually stick it on thread. Also, and I tell you, my brain is like all mushied up. So there, we got it posted. Ooh. So there, I have now posted it out. Thank you, Atwood, for saying that. Oh, in our poll, we've got 18 votes. Chips are definitely in the lead with 9, and 3 each for fruit, ants on a log, and a go-gurt. We have 16 people watching. Thank you, even without posting it out. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, so I've got the stream posted out now, so it is good. Yes, you can buy glass blue light blocking glasses. And I think that you should get that when kids are there are a lot on phones and devices now. I think it would be a good thing to have them wear the glasses. Better safe than sorry. Okay, Cronus, I'll see you in a second. And Snorter Poopers, these both. We've got a lot of talk about stalking in the chat. Quite playfully and all in fun. I hate to say all in fun, jokingly. And Snorter Pippa says these boots are made for stalking. And the Dadman says that thank you all for being here today. 18 watching as Mrs. Husband. I tell you, it really means a lot to her. And thank you all for your continued support for her and on and off her stream. Yes. What Dadman said, I do really appreciate you all. And Curtis Selby says, I'm too tired to stalk anymore. And Agent continues the song, and that's just what they'll do. These boots are made for stalking. I'm gonna stalk all over you. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yep, we got it. And Curtis is going to be radio silent for about 15-ish minutes. And Admiral T, good morning, good morning. I'm less than an hour. Good morning to you, Admiral. And let's see, we have Penny still playing the game, Scaly. And it was Scaly. And then we have an A and an E with, no, it wasn't scaly. Was it scaly? I don't know. Maybe it has an A. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done scaly. I don't know if that, yes, I don't know. So we have an A and an E, second and fourth, and an S and a C. We could do haste, haste, he cased the joint. It was cased. Yay. I hope you are doing well today, T. And the Legos will be at 1 o'clock today. We'll be doing a build today at 1 p.m. Every Tuesday at 1 p.m. we will be doing a build, unless I say we're not. Dadman just thanked everybody a lot for being here and saying how much I do appreciate it. We both appreciate it a lot. And we have a Tina. Wait, did I miss Tina here? Tina, hello, Tina. How are you doing today? I hope you are well. And Cronus liked ID4, which I believe was Independent Day 4. Independence Day 4. We have 18 viewers right now, says Dadman. Let's see. Yeah, would have a good day at work. Last night, Emma says, last night America was shown a farce, a simulation. There's no way the Jets lost that game. And the penny needs food. I understand. And that was, Devin says, Atwood, you cannot leave. We need 2 more for 20. And Tina says, I scared away Atwood. Independence Day 1 is actually ID4, just Independence Day or ID4. Yes. Okay. So we have a shield. Whoops. SHI. I mean, shied. I don't know why I said shield. Shied. And then we have an LY at the end with an I. And those are our letters. It is, we don't have that many celebrations today. It's National Swap Ideal Days. Fostering a creative environment and coming up with new ideas is the backbone of the entrepreneurial inventive spirit. From Ben Franklin wondering what would happen if he flew a kite in lightning storm to the Wright brothers, who were certain that people should be able to fly, coming up with new ideas is a theme that has caused many advances in the world. While some folks might tend to work alone, many people find that their ability to come up with better ideas is often enhanced when they share, exchange, and swap ideas with other people. National Swap Ideal Days encourages people, organizations, and companies to take advantage of the synergy that is created when a room full of people will share, listen, exchange, and build upon their thoughts. So Swap Ideas Day from daysoftheyear.com. And Willy, Willie. It was Willie. And we have a gleam. And then we have all these letters, an A, R, O, P, N, and N. And we have that word. It's a National TV Dinner Day. It's observed annually on September 10th. In 1953, C.A. Swanson and Son changed the prepackaged meal business forever, introducing the TV dinner revolutionized frozen food. In 1962, Swanson stopped using the name TV dinner. However, in the United States, the term remains synonymous with any prepackaged dinner purchased frozen from a store and heated at home. The first Swanson dinner consisted of a Thanksgiving meal of turkey, cornbread dressing, peas, and sweet potatoes. Originally, Swanson made the tray of aluminum. They separated each food item into individual compartments too. At home, the cook heated the dinner in the oven. The cooking time was usually 25 minutes. Today, nearly all frozen food trays can be cooked in the microwave or a conventional oven. When Swanson first sold TV dinners, they priced them at 98 cents. In the first year, production estimates reached 5,000 dinners. To their surprise, Swanson far exceeded that amount. In the first year, they estimated that they would sell 5,000 dinners, but it far exceeded that amount. In the first year, they sold more than 10 million TV dinners. So here's some TV dinner facts for you guys. In 1960, they added desserts to a new 4-compartment tray. Um, in 1964, Nighthawk name originated from the Nighthawk steakhouses that operated in Austin, Texas. The original diners were open all night, catering to the late night crowd. The restaurants produced the first frozen Nighthawk TV dinner in 1964. In 1969, the first TV breakfasts were marketed. Great Start breakfast and breakfast sandwiches followed later. In 1973, Swanson markets the first Hungry Man dinners. The meal included larger portions of its regular dinner product. In 1986, the microwave oven safe trays debuted on the market, and the Smithsonian Institute inducted the original Swanson TV dinner tray into the Museum of American History. Much has changed since the original TV dinner. They also remain a popular choice for a fast, convenient meal, fun to eat in front of the TV. So, National TV Dinner Day. How funny. Yes, we did go see Beetlejuice Cronus. Um, yes, what could this word be? Anybody have an idea? I do. I think it's apron. Apron. If anybody said apron and I missed it, I apologize. I'm trying to find out. Let's see. Wow, I missed a lot. Ba, 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 ba. Apron. Lisa said apron. Okay, yes, we got apron. And I still call them TV dinners. Um, uh, are you asking if, thank you, Lisa, apron for the puzzle. I got it. Tina's not naughty. She's just drawn that way, says Snortapoopus. Okay, so we got a another let's see, we have apron. Let me go ahead. The chat just went crazy on me. So we have another food, which is idly, idly, IDLI. Did I? It's a savory rice cake. Um, it's got a couple names: Italy, IDLI, or IDLY, or Idina. It's a savory rice cake. So let's look at this. Ooh, let's find a pretty picture here of it. Oh, that just looks really good. Here it is with, it looks like the chutney. It might be a soup. I don't know. But here is a picture of that food. It's a food break time. We do food. Oh, that looks really good. Now, this recipe, um, jump to the recipe. You are correct here. It takes regular rice, um, takes rice, um, urad dal. A lot of things. We have to probably have to get at a special market, and then lots of water, and then rock salt, oil. You have to grind the rice and grind and soak and grind. Very interesting. Long process. It seems it takes about 9 hours to prep this. Oh, and this is a nice picture too. Um, Shows it in the. So anyway, I'm going to take this recipe and we will put it in the chat if you guys are interested. Oh, good. So here is that recipe. Let me take and put his that up so you know what it's called. Um, Tina's eating the TV for dinner, nearly choked on the plug. Okay, let's see. So yes, we have that. Let me go ahead and post it. It looks really good, and you dip it. It looks like. And I'll stick it on my Discord. I think next week I'm going to make a slide. I'm going to put my Discord address out there, and anybody that is interested can friend request me, and I can invite them. I think that just will be the easiest way. So we have all that done. So let's look. That looks delicious. This is stuff right now that I can't eat, and it just looks so yummy. Uh, mm-mm-mm. So there we go. There's a lot of comments. They are just so zipping by. Um, so if I missed some, I apologize, but I love the fact that you guys are talking in chat. Yes, and there's no need for an apron with TV dinners. You are correct. My opinion on Beetlejuice, if that's what you're asking, Beetlejuice, it was okay. I had some serious criticisms of it, negative. Um, I don't. It's not like one of those movies that I feel that I'm kind of looking through the chat as we are going. Um, I don't feel that I wasted my money, but it's not a movie I would definitely go watch again. Um, and Sashi says over in Malaysia you can get the instant Italy version or idly version if you don't have the time. Um, I'm curious. I need to look at some of our Asian markets and see if they have stuff because they do have some things like that that are the instant versions. Um, I am on Discord. I do have a server which I need to get it out there. So I do not know. So you're talking about Independence Day. Um, yes, I loved the first Beetlejuice movie. I loved it. And I will say I will probably buy the second one just so that I have a complete collection, even though it's not the best, because I like to have things complete. So we have an Ollie here. We're going to make it Jolly. If somebody guessed Jolly, then and we have Auntie or Auntie, depending on how you say it. Then we have an RTOSNNF. Our last. Do we have any more celebration? Oh, this no, we're not going to do that one. That's an advertisement. It's an advertisement in lieu of a celebration. We have finished our celebrations today. Everybody, I don't even remember what our. I hope I put memes out here. If not, we will. I'll just be finding some memes there. I'm hoping we did memes. So let's see our poll. Still pretzels and chips in the lead with all the others in third place with 19 votes. Let's get one more vote, everybody. One more vote. We have, how many likes do we have? We have 19 likes. So one more like and we'll be at to 20. How cool would that be? Yes, his real name is actually Michael Douglas. Teague. Sorry. He says, R.P. Michael Keaton, who retired his name yesterday and now wants to be called, wait for it, Michael Douglas. Is it actually true he wants to change his name, or is that silliness? Um, oh, you are. Yes, he is. Let's see if it'll let me read this article real quick here. Let me read it. The artist formerly known as Michael Keaton is reinventing himself, starting with his name. In an interview with People, the actor, this is from a Newsweek.com, by the way. In an interview with People, the actor 72 revealed that for future projects, he will perform under his new stage name, Michael Keaton Douglas. Keaton's birth name is Michael Douglas. However, when his career began over 5 decades ago, he couldn't register with the Screen Actors Guild under his actual name due to the fact that another actor named Michael Douglas was already part of the um, union, talk show host Mike Douglas. Keaton explained that he came up with the stage name after perusing a periodical. I was looking through, I can't remember if it was a phone book. I must have gone, I don't know, let me think of something here, and went, oh, that sounds reasonable. The new stage name is a combination of his longtime stage name and his legal name. He intended to use the new name in the 2023 movie Knox Goes Away, but wasn't able to fill out the necessary documents. So why, of course, it doesn't say why he he's just changing it because he wants to, I guess. Huh. So it doesn't really give a reason why, but he is. He is actually changing his name. He will be now the artist formerly known as Michael Keaton. He is a 3.5 stars out of what, 5 or 10, Curtis? Because I give it like a 3.5. I give it, I would give it like a 5 out of 10. So yes, I think we're kind of agreeing. If your scale was on a scale of a 1 to 5, 3 out of 5 out of 5, you were kind of along the same lines there, Curtis, with the rating. And yes, it is Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas was his real name, um, and he changed it because there was already another Michael Douglas registered, and so. Well, he's just putting Douglas at the end, so he's still keeping the Keaton. So I think he's kind of. Well, I don't know. I don't know why he's doing it. I think because he needed some PR. Um, so we have Frost, and then we have a Gruff, and then we have a Funky, and then we have an NCE at the end with an H. I'm hoping I know I'm missing some of the chat, and I apologize for that. Um, but I thank you guys for talking to each other. If I'm like I say, I apologize if I missed something important. It is going a little it's very quick today, and I take my eyes off of it. Um, and Snorterpoopus identifies as a Snorterpoopus cuber McGillicuddy. Snorty McGillicuddy. And Sashi says, I'm going to change my name to Michael Keaton then, just so I can go around saying, I'm Batman. 5 out of 10 is failing. Well, 3.5 is a little above failing. Lisa says, I have a lot of hot air. Is it cold? I don't know. And Deborah says, I'm still working to find out about whether you do have a lot of hot air or not. LOL to Lisa. Funky, funky. And we have hints from a lot of people. Raymond, I think you're behind in the show. Snoots changed his name to Snootopipus Cuber McGillicuddy. Yes, SQB-/M. And Lisa says that Dadman don't work too hard. And the word is hints. And we have hints, and then we have a shunt, and then we have flunk, and petite, and glass, and quick, because that's the only word it can be, and SER. This word we have a lot. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Servo, Thomas Servo. And for risk, and we have probably a bait, since that's the only other word it could be. And we have a glide, and we have a civil, and slide, and bright. Curtis, the acting was fantastic. The effects are effectively dark. The wedding scene is really fun, but I would cut a character or two and a side plot or two. I would shorten some of this stuff. I think they went on too long. Curtis is talking about Beetlejuice. I think some of the scenes they went too long. I think some of their some of their little things they would. I think they overused some of their shtick that they did. Um, but there are parts of it that I did enjoy. Um, so that's why I'm not saying I felt I wasted my money, which I have in some films before. But yeah, it wasn't the best. It wasn't the best. We have a trite, then we have muddy, muddy, and then we have a bird, macaw, sober, handy, and a shake. We have finished. Yeah, there was just some stuff that was It was. I just don't think it was the best movie. I don't think it was the worst movie. There were things like Damon said that were painful. Um, but if you like Beetlejuice, you'll probably would enjoy it. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on it, and it might be even worth just waiting to see when it's um, out in um, you know the public airwaves on television. And we have a shake, and we finished the puzzle. And here's our words today: sheath, pluck, gout, scaly case, shield, willy, gleam, shunt, hints, funky, gruff, frost, antique, jolly, apron, flunk, petite, glass, quick, servo, frisk, abate, glide, shake, handy, sober, macaw, muddy, trite, slide, and civil. Yes, yes. And Tina says good sequels are always the exception, not the rule. And there are some that the sequels are even better than the original, but that is very, very rare. And Cronus says Empire Strikes Back was a great sequel. So what you're saying is not to get your hopes too high. Yes, go there. I mean, if you want to spend the night, you want to have some popcorn or movie theater snacks. It was okay. I like I say, I don't feel I wasted my money on it, but it's not a movie I'll go watch again in the theater. Good to great movies is the exception, to be honest. Yes. And yeah, I actually like the wedding scene, but playing out the entire song made it last too long. Someone left the cake out in the rain. I wanted World Owl's Jurassic Park instead. And yes, there are way more bad movies than good. Shake, 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 Shinora, shake your body line. Yeah. So, okay, let me put the banner back here so everybody can. Um. Yes, let me delete. Well, not delete. Let me just do that. So that was good. I don't remember how long it took us to finish that puzzle, but we are an hour and 7 minutes into our show. Um. So I and Cronus says Supergirl is correct. I hate to say why. Oh, that there are more bad movies than good. Yes. Um, and Dadman says I go into every movie not expecting much, B from O, and wait to be surprised. Yes. Yes, Shake Senora was is a much more fun song than Cake Left Out in the Rain. I would yeah. Um I think yes, I would. That's what I would recommend. If you don't want to go to the theater, if you don't want the theater experience, wait for it at home. Yes, sometimes movies are so bad that they're good. Weekend at Bernie's. And I do enjoy watching bad movies. I'm not saying I don't. And if I get Beetlejuice, I'll probably watch it again. We'll probably have a Beetlejuice marathon and watch it. Um, Snow Poops, I won't see it. It takes a lot to get this old bear into a theater. I understand that. A cinema snob and Big Al presents. Yeah, I'll give it 3 stars. I give it 3.5 because I like to be generous. Yep, wait till it comes out in digital. If you don't like theaters, don't go see it in a theater. It'll be out in digital soon. It will be out in digital soon. So, oh wait, you know what? I gotta find my notebook. I forgot to take out my birthdays today to read about because it is a birthday time, everybody. Birthdays, birthdays, happy birthdays. Uh-oh, what's the date today? I don't have my birthday sheets. Let me see if I printed them. Let me see if I made them. We might be looking off of Wikipedia, everybody. I did not do the sheets for today for the birthdays. Do I even have the celebrations? Let me check real quick. We might not be doing birthdays, everybody. Like I say, my brain is totally whacked. I really thought I did the birthdays today. Okay, let me go see. Let me go see and print them out. Everybody, give me a second. I am so, like I say, my brain is so whacked. So everybody, talk amongst yourselves. Let me see if I have these here, and if I don't, we will be looking at them online. I thought I'm. Nope, I did not do the birthdays for today, everybody. I mean, I've got the slides, I think. Let me look. If not, yeah, I think I did the slides, but I don't have the birthdays. So, okay, well, let me do this. They're going to be fairly quick birthdays today. Let me find, let's see, how can we do this? Let me slide this here. We'll do it sideways. Okay. I tell you guys, this whole, I'm just so out of whack. I apologize. Let's open up a new window. Let's get the Wikipedia here because that's where I get my stuff from. Yeah, peeps were born today. We have peeps. I got to get it where I can tell you about them. So let's go to, no, we don't want that one. I know what I can do. So today is September 10th. It is a birthdays. And let's see who we have. Our first birthday celebrant today is, oops, come on. No, go to the top. We have Peyton Randolph. Oh, wait, let me add him to the screen here. So here we go. Just a second here. Get everything all set up here. So here we go. We have Peyton Randolph. Peyton Randolph was an American politician and planter who was a founding father of the United States. He was born into Virginia's wealthiest and most powerful family. He served as Speaker of Virginia's House of Burgesses, President of the first two Virginia conventions, and President of the First Continental Congress. He also served briefly as President of the Second Continental Congress. In 1774, he signed the Continental Association, a trade boycott adopted by the First Continental Congress in response to British Parliament's intolerable acts. He was first cousin once removed of Thomas Jefferson and was also related to John Marshall, the fourth Chief Justice of the United States, and Robert E. Lee, commander of the Confederate States of the American Civil War. No, I don't want to leave this page. And he had a great wig. And I don't know how old. He's 54 years old today. Yes, some of that stuff, it just was too much. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Dragging Along with Tina. Today's topic is favorite guilty pleasure movies. Most people have a very happy unbirthdays. And yes, the birth stuff in the movie was weird. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't know my history. I don't really know. And ooh, what is your favorite guilty pleasure film? Tina asked Curdy. Curdy asked Curtis. I'm so sorry, Curtis. I was looking at something else and I put two words together. And Curtis says, back in the day, it's called social studies. Your favorite guilty pleasure movie is a Private school. Ooh. Well, let's go into our let's go ahead and talk about our next person. Let's see, that is Carter Braxton. Carter Braxton was a founding father of the United States. He was a signer of the Declaration of Independence. He was a grandson of Robert King Carter, one of the wealthiest and most powerful landowners in Virginia. He was active in Virginia's legislature for more than 25 years. So, Carter Braxton, they believe that this is a portrait of him. They are not 100% sure, but he passed away at 61 years old and was a signer of the Declaration of Independence. Usually the signers had bad. Hmm, interesting. So, Carter Braxton, one of the signers of the Declaration of Independence. Oh no, let's see. Let me do something here. Let's this does something weird. Okay, we have let's see. Before there was John Hancock, there was Peyton Randolph. Don't Cronus is singing Tom Petty, I believe. Another Virginian, yes, Snortopupus. Back in the day, 61 would be like 100 today. And Emerald says, I'm not surprised about Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, that's there's more bad Tim Burton movies than good. Last good one was Sleepy Hollow from 1999. Um, so our next person is I, Isaac K. Funk. He was a Lutheran minister, editor, lex, lexic, lexicographer, lexicographer, publisher, and spelling reformer. He was co-founder of Funk and Wagon Company, the father of author William J. Funk, who founded his own publishing company, and grandfather of Peter Funk, who contributed his father's authorship of Word Power. Funk and Wagnall's company published the Literal Digest, the Standard Dictionary of English Language, and Funk and Wagnall's Standard Encyclopedia. He passed away at 72. I still practice saying that word, and I said it absolutely horribly. So let me do something here because I need to put this on a different. Let's see if that. And I think we're pretty much done with this. So we're going to close that, and we're going to minimize this. I don't think I did memes today, everybody. So we'll find some to do. I just totally dropped the ball today. And we have our next person is Alice Brown Davis. She was the first principal chief of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. She served from 1922 to 1934. She was appointed by President Warren G. Harding. She was of the Seminole Tiger Clan and Scots descendant. Her older brother, John Frippo Brown, had served as chief of the tribe, and their brother, whoops, I lost myself. And her brother, John the Frippo Brown, served as chief of the tribe, and their brother, Andrew Jackson Brown, as treasurer. So the first female principal chief of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma. Yes, Tolkien was one of those too. You use the word philologist instead. Yeah, yeah, that's a hard word to say. Lexicographer, I believe it is. Um, oops. 18 should be 1852. 1852. I apologize for that, boo boo. It was 1852. It was. You're right. It was supposed to be 1852. My boo boo. And let's see, did we mess this one up? No, we did not. We have James Edward Keeler. He was an early observer of galaxies using photography, as well as the first to show observationally that the rings of Saturn do not rotate as a solid body. James Edward Keeler. Is there anything? Let's see, what else did he do? That was pretty much his career. But yes, James Edward Keeler, 42 years old, taking pictures of stuff, of planets. Then we have Maria de Jesus. She was a super centenarian, which means she was over the age of 110 years old. She was from Portugal. She is recognized as the world's oldest living person following the death of American Edna Parker in 2008. Before her own death over a month later, she was the last living validated living person born in 1893. And she, let's see, how old was she? She was 150 years and 114 days old. She had 11 grandchildren, 16 great grandchildren, and 6 great grandchildren. During her lifetime, she visited the hospital only once and was long in very good health, with the exception of her amputation. She worked on the land for her entire life. And well, give me a second here. She worked on the land her entire life and still lived in her own household instead of a nursing home. She woke up every morning at 11 a.m. to do her daily hand exercises. Although she was still responsive in 2008, she could no longer recognize her family and had serious problems with her sight and hearing. She still smiled and waved at visitors. She was very healthy for her age and was able to walk around her home with the aid of a walker. She enjoyed looking through her old family albums, sunbathing on her porch, eating Portuguese rice pudding and ice cream, as well as taking baths. Reportedly, she never smoked or drank alcohol. She also avoided eating meat, preferring to eat fish and vegetables. So, Maria de Jesus, 115 years old and 114 days. How cool is that? And let's see. What I'm missing. Boy, I'm missing so much of this chat today. Curtis says, I used to like theaters, but they've gotten expensive and people are annoying. Yes, it's birthdays. Baby Shark is an annoying song. Let's see. The birthday with the fewest people is February 29th. Yes, I always feel bad because I want to do their birthdays on the 28th. Let's see. I'm trying to see. Gosh, my chat is like, holy. Guilty pleasure film, says Curtis Selby, is Bayonetta. Bayonetta. It's an anime film. Makes little sense. I don't care. Lots of cool fighting, and Bayonetta is hot. Okay. And Okay, I'm zipping through this chat. So sorry, guys. Uh, a lot of people consider fish a different, not as like beef or pork or land animal. It's a protein. It's a very minutiae thing. She lived in 3 centuries. Yes. Yep. And then our next person, or well, it's not a person, it's an animal, is Rin Tin Tin. Rin Tin Tin the original Rin Tin Tin lived to the age of 14. He was a male German Shepherd born in Flowery, France, who became an international star in motion pictures. He was rescued from a World War One battlefield by an American soldier, um, Lee Duncan, who nicknamed him Renty. He trained Rin Tin Tin and obtained silent film work for the dog. He was an immediate box office success and went on to appear in 27 Hollywood films, gaining worldwide fame. Along with earlier canine film star Strongheart, Rin Tin Tin was responsible for greatly increasing the popularity of German Shepherd dogs as family pets. The immense popularity of his films contributed to the success of Warner Brothers Studio and helped advance the career of Daryl F. Zanuck from screenwriter to producer and studio executive. The dog's only appearance in color was in the 1929 musical review The Show of Shows, in which he barks an introduction to a musical pageant. So Rin Tin Tin, he was dumped by Warner Brothers because they wanted to promote all talking stars, and Rin Tin Tin obviously could not speak. He undaunted, Duncan sought further film work and signed with independent producer Nat Levine, who starred Rin Tin Tin in serials and feature films. Um, he died in 1932, and his name was given to several related German Shepherd dogs that were featured in film, radio, and television. So, yes, Rin Tin Tin. And let's see. Uh, Old Yeller was a good dog, too. That was a good movie. Yes, he is an animal actor. He acted in the films. Um, yes, it's a dog. You are correct. And Old Yeller was a good dog too. Oh, that's okay. You have to do what you have to do. Need more cats. I like cats. Lassie was a good dog too. And Rin Tin Tin spoke well. He said times were rough. Tina said it was rumored that Lassie got her acting jobs from cats. Oh, it's a sad movie, Kronos. It's a sad movie. Lassie was a boy doggo. Yes. Um, I cried watching Bambi. I do too. I cry at movies all the time, and that was a week ago. Oh, sure, everyone remembers the dogs and cats from movies, but does anyone give credit to the crow in The Crow? I don't know. They don't. You're correct. Dumbo was sad. And how about Flappy in Twin Peaks? We're biased, I guess, toward dogs, aren't we? Our next person is Arnold Palmer, an American golfer. Let's see, what do we have to say about him? He was an American professional golfer, widely regarded as one of the greatest and most charismatic players in the sport's history. Dating back to 1955, he won numerous events on both the PGA Tour and the circuit now known as the PGA Tour Champions. He was nicknamed the King. Palmer was one of golf's most popular stars and seen as a trailblazer, the first superstar of the sport's television age, which began in the 1950s. In a career spanning more than six decades, Palmer won 62 PGA Tour titles from 1955 to 1973. He is the fifth on the tour's all-time victory list, trailing only Sam Snead, Tiger Woods, Jack Nicklaus, and Ben Hogan. He won 7 major titles in a 6-plus-year domination from the 1958 Masters to the 1964 Masters. He also won the PGA Tour Lifetime Achievement Award in '98, and in '74 was one of the 13 original inductees in the World Golf Hall of Fame. Arnold Palmer, 87 years old today. Oh, see, I messed up again. He was 1,000. Oh, see, 9,000. He was 9,000. He was old. I messed up. It should be. See, I did all this when I was tired. Golf makes you live forever. Wanna live forever. Yep. He is the Highlander of golf. The Highlander of golf. And we have Paul Terasaki. He was an American scientist in the field of human organ transplant technology and the professor emeritus of surgery at UCLA School of Medicine. He spent 3 high school years during World War II, and he spent 3 high school years during World War II interning with his family and other Japanese interned with his family and other Japanese Americans in the Gila River War Location Center. Later, he earned his bachelor's, master's, and doctorate in zoology, all from UCLA, and was appointed to the medical school facility. He developed the microcytotoxicity test, a tissue typing test for organ transplant donors and recipients that only required 1 microliter each of the antisera used to identify human leukocyte antigens. The test was adapted as an international standard for tissue typing. He has focused his studies on humoral theory of transplant rejection, which states that antibodies cause allograft rejections. So he and his corporation have played a central role in the development of tissue typing and transplant surgery. Lived to 86 years old. How cool. I think that's so cool. There can be only one. And our next person is Bo Goldman. Bo Goldman lived to 90 years old. He was an American screenwriter and playwright, received numerous accolades, including 2 Academy Awards, 2 Golden Globe Awards, 2 Writer Guild of American Awards, as well as the Lifetime Achievement Award in 1998. He also received 2 BAFTA Award nominations. He received 2 Academy Awards for his screenplays of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest and Melvin and Howard. He also wrote The Rose, Shoot the Moon, Scent of a Woman, and Meet Joe Black. Bo Goldman passed away at 90 years old. You liked Highlander with Mario Van. Let's see. I have not. Let's see. Yes, he was in a golf movie, Bagger Vance. I never saw it. I refuse to watch Old Yeller because I know what happened. Same with Marley and me. Yes, they're sad. And Lisa just rewatched Highlander. Man, it was better. It was way better the first time around. Well, I think sometimes when you know the ending, sometimes they make them, and there can be only one. And I love Highlander. I fell in love with it when the Who Wants to Live Forever song started playing, and he is living with Heather. Um, the beauty of Highlander is it didn't consider a sequel. There's other Highlander movies, but there can be only one. Yes, Teague. And Lisa says he was never going to last, Curbis, being immortal and all. And that man liked the Highlander with Mario Van Peebles. It was a date with Mrs. while single. And Cronus likes to drive, not play golf. I don't know what he's at work. Teague, is there a worse movie than Meet Joe Black? Slow, stupid, and all built up to the boring, tasteful love scene that's super boring. Um, but he lit a candle every year on her birthday, Lisa. And Damon says, "Hey, it was a date with Mrs. Why wouldn't I remember it fondly?" And we have a Dave C. Hello, hello. And now I have to listen to Queen. Boutique says, Meet Joe Black is probably the most walked out of movie of all time. It had the trailer for Phantom Menace, and for 2 weeks, people left in the first 10 minutes that are that are truly awful. And Lisa says, have to admit, it was a beautiful moment. Because someone sing something. And we have hellos and hellos. Okay, our next person is, who is our next person? Our next person is Maxie Anderson. Maxie Anderson was a balloonist. I put screenwriter. He's not a screenwriter. He's a balloonist. And a congressional gold medal recipient. He was part of the balloon cruise that made the first Atlantic Ocean crossing by balloons in the Double Eagle 2 and the first Pacific Ocean crossing by balloon in the Double Eagle 5. He is a balloonist. He is not a screenwriter, everybody. And he died at 48 years old. Let's see. He was killed in 83 near Bad Kissingen, West Germany. He was in the air with co-pilot Don Ida, having no wish to stray across the border into East Germany. He attempted to release the gondola from the envelope at touchdown. The bolts fell to fire and a gust relofted the vehicle, whereupon the explosive bolts deployed, and both Anderson and Ida were killed in the fall. The locale of the accident is also given as near the village of Schonderling in the country of Bad Kissingen. In the history of the Gordon Bennett Cup balloon race, in which they were participating as non-competitors at the time. So there we go. Yep, a balloon accident. He was a balloonist. He flew hot air balloons. Yeah, I thought that too. You shoot your eye out, kid. Yes, from a land of the lost. Land of the Lost. This is Spencer Milligan. Was an actor best known for his role as Rick Marshall, the father of Will and Holly Marshall, on the first two seasons of the 1970s children's science fiction TV series Land of the Lost. Yes. So, yep, that's about him. Passed away at 86 years old. I like that show. No, 86 isn't bad. 86 isn't bad at all. And then we have Jose Feliciano. He is a musician, 79 years old today. Um, he recorded many international hits, including the rendition of The Doors' Light My Fire and his self penned Christmas song, Feliz Navidad. The music genres he explored consist of fusion of many styles, such as Latin, blues, jazz, soul, and rock music, created primarily with the help of his signature acoustic guitar sound. In the United States, he became popular in the 60s, particularly after his 1968 album Feliciano. It reached number 2 on the music charts. Since then, in his career, he released over 50 albums worldwide in both English and Spanish. Felicia, Jose Feliciano. So, yes, I like him. And going from one musician to another, we have Joe Perry. Joe Perry is an American musician, best known as founding member, guitarist, backing, and occasional lead vocalist for the rock band Aerosmith. He also has his own solo band called the John Perry Project and is a member of the all-star band Hollywood Vampires with Alice Cooper and Johnny Depp. Let's see. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as part of Aerosmith. And Perry and his songwriting partner Steve Tyler were recipients of the ASCAP Founders Award and were also inductees into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. In 2014, Simon & Schuster released Rocks, My Life in and Out of Aerosmith, written by Perry with David Ritz. Joe Perry, 74 years old today. Here and there, Land of the Lost was how a real writer, some episodes made sense. Yes, the slee stack or slee, yes, those creatures. I don't speak Spanish either, but I do enjoy his music. And you hate that Christmas song, it's overplayed. It's right up there. Oh, what? There's that other song. Oh, who is it? Is it that Mariah Carey song? Is it her? Oh, gosh. Feliz on a Dog. Oh, my gosh. He was banished for reinterpreting the U.S. national anthem at the '68 World Series, something everybody does now. Yes. Cronus found Lisa's kryptonite. And Damon, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and ducks. I wish Jose was a relation. And some people said, I didn't think so. He doesn't look like a dolphin. Uh, that reminds me, only 4 months to Christmas and another exciting holiday Christmas special for the 3rd year coming. Yes, that Mariah Carey song. It was sad to realize that Aerosmith is playing their live show along with pre-recorded tracks. It's karaoke-like. There are 4 guitars, 2 players, as well as horn section we don't see. And no Carrie. And yes, that's going to be happening soon. Silver bells, it's Christmas time in the city. And Lisa says, Krona, sing it to me in karaoke. Can I unsub to Mr. No, you cannot. I loved that Mariah Carey song for a few years, but yeah, I think we could skip it for a bit. Yes, I agree. And who is our next person? We have Jerry Conway. He is a 46, oh, I'm 46, 72 years old. Sorry about that. He is an American comic book writer, comic book editor, sci-fi writer, screenwriter, television writer, and television producer. He is known for co-creating the Marvel Comics vigilante anti-hero, The Punisher, as well as the Scarlet Spider. and the first Miss Marvel, and also writing the death of the character Gwen Stacy during his long run on The Amazing Spider-Man. The story arc, the night Gwen Stacy died. At DC Comics, he is known for co-creating the superheroes Firestorm, Power Girl, Jason Todd, and the villain Killer Croc, and for writing the Justice League of America for 8 years. He wrote the first major modern day intercompany crossover, Superman versus the Amazing Spider Man. Jerry Conway, 72 years old today. And we have Amy Irving, 71. She is an actress and singer. She worked in film, stage, and television. She has gotten an Obie Award, nominations for 2 Golden Globe Awards, and an Academy Award. Let's see here. She's done a lot of Broadway here. In 1980, she appeared in the Broadway production of Amadeus and the film Honeysuckle Rose. She was cast in Barbra Streisand's musical epic Yentl, for which she was nominated for an Academy Award. In 1988, she received an Obie Award for her off-Broadway performance in the production of The Road to Mecca. And she also was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for her performance in the comedy Crossing Delaney. She went on to appear in more Broadway productions. In film, she starred in the ensemble comedy Deconstructing Harry. She reprised her role as Sue Snell in The Rage Carrie 2, before co-starring opposite Michael Douglas in Steven Soderbergh's crime drama Traffic. She appeared in the independent films 13 Conversations About One Thing and Adam. In 2018, she reunited with Soderbergh, appearing in a supporting role in his horror film Unsane. Let's see if she's done anything else. In 2023 of April, she released her first album, Born in a Trunk, featuring 10 cover songs pulled from her life and career. So, yeah. Amy Irving. Our next person, is Chris Columbus. Chris Columbus, let me look and see if anybody has any comments here. I'm sorry. Let's check here. I guess getting so sucked into this. Lisa says, I don't need to hear it that bad. You can buy your own headphones and mic. Buy some headphones with a mic. Yes, she was married to Spielberg. Chris Columbus, not Christopher Columbus. And thanks for confirming. I think that's the Steven Spielberg thing. So, okay, we are caught up with chat here again. So we have. I caught the tone perfectly. Yes. And we have a Chris Columbus. He's a filmmaker. Let's see, what are some of the stuff he's known for? He has written screenplays for several teen comedies, including Gremlins, The Goonies, Young Sherlock Holmes. He made his directorial debut with the teen adventure Adventures in Babysitting. He gained recognition soon after with the highly successful Christmas comedy Home Alone and Home Alone 2 Lost in New York. He also did the comedy Mrs. Doubtfire that starred Robin Williams. And he went to direct several other films throughout the 90s, which were mostly met with a lukewarm reception. However, he found commercial success again for directing the film adaptations of J.K. Rowling's novels, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and its sequel, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. In addition to directing, Columbus was the producer for Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban and the drama The Help. He also directed the fantasy Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, and the 3D action comedy Pixels. He co-founded 1492 Pictures, a film production company that has produced some of his films since '95. He co-founded another production firm with his daughter called Maiden Voyage Pictures. In 2017, he launched Zag Animation Studios with Michael Barthelman, Chaim Sabin, and Jeremy Zag. He's also known for his collaboration with composer John Williams, with whom he had worked on the film Home Alone and the film series Harry Potter. Chris Columbus is 66 years old today. And then we have a Colin Firth. Oh, wait, let me look here and see if there's any chat here. Otis liked the Gremlins. And we have Howdy from Sci-Fi. Pixels, yes, Pixels. That awful movie. I will say that was an awful movie that he directed. And our next person is Colin Firth. Colin Firth is 64 years old today. He's an English actor and producer. He has been the recipient of several accolades, including Academy Award, 2 BAFTA Awards, a Golden Globe Award, and 3 Screen Actor Guild Awards. He was appointed a CBE by Queen Elizabeth at Buckingham Palace for his services to drama. He also received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and appeared in Time Magazine's 100 Most Influential People in the World in 2011. He was identified in the mid-'80s with the Brit Pack, a rise of rising young British actors. He undertook a series of challenging roles, including leading roles in A Month in the Country, Tumbledown, and Valmont. He portrayed Mr. Darcy in the 1995 television adaptation of Pride and Prejudice, which led to widespread attention. And then he got prominent roles in The English Patient, Shakespeare in Love, The Importance of Being Earnest, Girl with the Pearl Earring, and Love Actually. He is known for co-starring in the romantic comedy films Bridget Jones' Diary, Bridget Jones, The Edge of Reason, and Bridget Jones' Baby. And I heard there is another Bridget Jones movie coming out. He also played Harry Bright in the musical comedy films Mamma Mia and Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again. He won an Academy Award for his portrayal of King George VI in the historical drama The King's Speech. And let's see, what else was he did? He played the secret agent Harry Hart in Kingsman: The Secret Service and its sequel, Kingsman: The Golden Circle. He acted in Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, Mary Poppins Returns, Supernova, and Operation Mincemeat. Let's see, what else has he done? He's done a lot of stuff. And he also was in some TV stuff. He was in BBC film Conspiracy and the HBO limited series The Staircase. Colin Firth, 64 years old today. Colin Firth, Galahad. He's not in the new Bridget Jones movie, but I did hear there's going to be another Bridget Jones movie. You saw the first one, you don't know why. Oh. And I believe this is our last birthday recipient today. We have Misty Copeland. Misty Copeland is 32 years old. Obviously, you can see she's an American ballet dancer for the American Ballet Theater. She is one of the 3 leading classical ballet let's start this sentence again. She is an American ballet dancer for American Ballet Theater, one of the 3 leading classical ballet companies in the United States. And on July 30th, 2015, she became the first African American woman to be promoted to a principal dancer in ABT's 75 years history. She was considered a prodigy who rose to stardom despite not starting in ballet until she was 13 years old. 2 years later, her ballet teachers, who were serving as her custodial guardians, and her mother fought custody battle over her. Meanwhile, she was already an award-winning dancer at the age of 15. She got emancipated and continued her career. Uh, addition to her dance career, she's become a public speaker, author, celebrity spokesperson, and stage performer. She's written two autobi- autobiographical books and narrated a documentary about her career challenges, A Ballerina's Tale. Um, she performed on Broadway and on the town, toured as a featured dance for Prince, and appeared on the reality TV series A Day in the Life and So You Think You Can Dance. She has endorsed products and companies such as T-Mobile, Coach, Dr. Pepper, Psycho, The Dan & Company, and Under Armour. So Misty Copeland, 32 years old, an American ballet dancer. How cool is that? So that is our celebrations for today. And I'm going to remove this and let's see if I did any memes today. I did do memes today. Yay, we will have memes, everybody. Whoops. Uh-oh. I messed that up. How can I get out of this? There we go. Let's go backwards. Okay, everybody. Whew. Yeah, she can do. I bet you she can do splits too. Yes. It is a meme time. And I did memes, everybody. I'm so happy. Oh, so let me ask you guys a question. Was it awkward? Did it seem awkward to you the way I did the birthdays? Once I got it settled, um, was the pace okay? Was it too slow? Was I missing too much of the chat? What are your guys' opinion on that? Because man, if I don't have to print that stuff out, it would be so much nicer. It would save me some time. It didn't feel weird at all. Okay, I will probably start doing that a different way. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that you guys don't know, boy, that would help a lot. So awesome, man! We're almost 2 hours into the show. Let's. It seemed fine to this. Oh, good, 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 good. It is a meme time, and guess what? Snacks, 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 snacks. We are doing snack memes. Let me do. I do want to do something here real quick. Let's go ahead and close that. Goodbye. Let's open. Uh-oh. Mess something up here. No, I need to open that. Got to get stuff back in order again here. Let's open this one up and let's put this back over here. Okay, let's make that big and let's move way over here. And it is snack memes. You do you, miss. I wanted to. Yes, I agree. It's awkward or something. There are other ways I can do. Save the trees. No need to print. Well, thank you. And I can, yes, thank you. Awesome. Boop. I can just never lose my Discord. Bye, Sashi. Thank you for coming by. Maybe I might do the memes first one time, just so you can see memes one time. You have a good evening. It is an hour 58 into the show, 11:58 a.m. in my neck of the woods, and 11:58 p.m. in Sashi's neck of the woods. So you have a good evening, and I hope to see you later. Oops. And we have some laters here. And Sci-Fi says, have a good day. You too, Sci-Fi. So, hey, Sci-Fi Mommy, if you're still there, are you doing a show today? Because I didn't see a link for it. If you're still there. So here are our memes for today. I'm here. I heard the word snacks, snacks, snacks. I got to remember I have a show at 1 p.m. because I forgot. I'm so I'm so ditzy. I'm ditzy lately. Oh, and you are what you eat. Me, I am an ice cream. Okay, so okay, I did not see the link for it. Okay, well, let me go because I do want to push it when I'm done with the memes. So, okay. So you are what you eat. Hey, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips, how are you? Hello. The dogs are derps. Um, is this your meal? No, it's my snack. Oh goodness. It says, I'm hungry. I haven't had a snack in 5 minutes. Mm. And we brought his brother along. Oh, we love you. Also, we love snacks. Me, my snacks. Oh, I tell you, when I go on a flight, I love to have pack snacks or travel. It just makes it so nice. Professional snack monitoring. You can eat all that? You really shouldn't have all those snacks. Mm. Yes, snacks are good on a trip. When you've been eating healthy all day, then one little snack turns into, yes, the rock is turning to the Jedi side. Oh, I have a pleasure room. Do you want to see it? That's my pleasure room. Braid my hair so I can go there and enjoy those snacks. The best ever snack ever was the crunchy donuts with the windows down in the Kia in Yellowstone. Yes, it was. As Homer would say, donut. Yes. Uh, excuse me, is this the snack line? Cronus, I like donuts with powdered sugar and cinnamon. Yes, yes, yeah. No whips needed. Exactly, exactly. And the Cronus likes donuts with powdered sugar and cinnamon. And JP is heading out. Thanks, Mrs. Dadman. Thanks to chat too, and have a great one, folks. Thank you, JP, for hanging out. I hope you have a good day. And Cronus says, wow. LOL. Oh. And our next, yes, excuse me, is this a snack line? And then we have, I'm going to eat healthy. Me, ooh, cookies. Cookies. I am going to try. I have a thing with my sugar right now. And when I get it under control, I'm going to try making cookies with that artificial sugar stuff you can buy. I want to see how it tastes. I'm very curious to see how it tastes because that would allow me to enjoy some snacks. When you didn't buy any snacks at the supermarket because you told yourself you need to stop snacking, but now you're feeling snackish. Yes. Yes. Well, I'm not going to get that because, and then you want it. Absolutely. Poor little baby. Poor little baby. What is it? What's its name? Grodu? I don't know. See, I'm so not into it. Grogu. Yes, we could not resist the peanut butter parfait in Sumter. Grogurt. Grogurt. Exactly. I am that meme. You can't handle the artificial sweeteners. I get sick off of them. Some of them, there's so many different kinds. I'm trying some different versions. I'm going to make some tea and see if I can have that. When you check the fridge for the third time, but it still doesn't have any snacky snacks. Yep. You keep opening that refrigerator hoping something would be would change. Hey girl, got any fruit stacks? Because you're very cute. You do, yeah. Well, I don't necessarily like to either, but if I'm gonna have anything sweet, I'm gonna have to. I think that one is adorable too. Yes. When you find new snacks in the pantry food closet. Woo! Yes, the fridge fairies um should put replenish food in there. Exactly. And yes, in Sumter, South Dakota, Lisa was in chat and we all talked about the Dairy Queen. And Lisa says, I remember that. Every bag you shake, wait, every bag you shake, every snack you make, every bite you take, I'll be watching you. Tune's not correct, but you get the gist. Yes, animals are nowhere to be seen. You open up a bag and there they are of anything. You never saw the show The Office. I never saw that show The Office. I didn't really watch it a lot. That was one of my favorite streams. Wish we could go back and take a little more time in some of the towns. Yes, that is a moochie pooch. Moochie pooch. If Little Debbie ate Little Debbie snacks every day, what would happen? She would become a little diabetes. Oh, yes, Chihuahuas, especially Chihuahuas, are moochie pooches. Yes, yes, yes. There's something like during the Olympics, the Olympians are they're like talking about like they're sponsoring McDonald's and things like that, and they're eating these meals. Well, you know what? They can eat those meals because they're like burning a bazillion calories a day, and they need all those calories and stuff. But for the normal person, no. Oh yeah, we will have more adventures. I know we will. You like the nuggies at McDonald's? We had two birds for over 40 years that would holler for the popcorn that we were making. Little Debbie became a big Deborah. Yes, yes, she did. Shout out to the only chip company that doesn't sell air. that that is so true. Pringles. But they can leave a funny taste in your mouth. Sumo Debbie. Yes. Snack cakes to the wrestlers. If we were not meant to have midnight snacks, why is there a light in the fridge? Yes. Yes. So true. So true. And that, my friends, is the last of our memes. I hope you enjoyed them. I'm going to put this link out here. Actually, let me check our poll. Do I have our? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and end our poll because I'll forget. We had 21 votes, everybody. Yay. Let's see if we got to 20 likes. Did we? Are we going stuck at 19? 21 likes. Yay. We went over 20. Thank you. 21 votes and 21 likes. Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. I like this childhood snack fast. Chips and pretzels. Chips and pretzels won with over 50% of the vote. And Go-Gurt, Ants on a Log, and Fruit all. Oh, wait. Fruit tied. Let's see. Let's do this again. Chips and Pretzels was first place, Fruits was second place, and then Ants on a Log and Go-Gurt were in second. Thank you all, 21, for voting for that. Thank you. Yes, Pringles have a weird, waxy feel. They leave a coating in your mouth. They do. I agree with you with that. I am going to pop this link up here because I will forget. You had your dead cat even voted. This is for Sci-Fi Mombi's Galactic Cafe. She is airing right now. Once we're done with this show, pop over there and give her a like and a shout out that it is the Mrs. Ray. We are going to talk about our stuff for that's coming up tomorrow, 10 p.m. Dadman Walking and Bucky's Crafting are doing their 2024 SEC and Michigan College Football Weekly Show. Go check it out. It is a fun time. In about 50 minutes, I'm going to be building the Coyote. I might be a little late if I'm working on getting lunch. But yes, that will be at 1 p.m. today. Also, blocking out the boredom and impromptu build streams. Check my Twix and threads for when those are going to happen. My morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking, your daily dose of positivity, are Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. We have puzzles, birthday celebrations, and a meme. Yes, we have Legos or Chronos. And you'd like to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee on coffee.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55 or check out my wish list on throne.com. Same address, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. And Dadman here, Dadman says, please join the show. I love teaching the game too as much as I can. And Bucky is the best co-host of Sports Anywhere. Yes, he is doing like Football 101. So if you don't know the sport, go over there and you want to learn it, go over there. It's a really, really good. It's a good show. I even enjoy it. And I am not a football person. If you have anything you would like to mail to us, you can send it to P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. You can send it to me, DadmanWalking55, or Angelo, my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch. My streams and VODs, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv, Mrs. Dadman Walking. No punctuation, no numbers. My reminders on Twix are at MDadmanWalking, and Threads is Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. Hey, sports can be nerdy, but and you love stepping on Legos because you love the pain. You are weird. So everybody, that is all we have for today. So I am going to say, oops, I didn't mean to, I did it the wrong way. I'm going to say thank you, and I will see you next time. Remember to be kind, show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever it is in your neck of the woods. And see me in about 45 minutes for my build of the Coyote. I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.